Okay, so this is part 2 on how to make a jump for your Breyers. So this is what we did in the last video. We got that far. So what you want to do is I'm going to turn this around so it's closer to me. And you're going to put glue on the bottom of your filler piece. And you want to stick it on there and hold it. Unless it stays, which mine is. I've got to do this real quick. I've got to put the paint back on this because I accidentally made it come off. So once that dries, you're going to ruin my whole paint last time whenever I accidentally touched it. So yeah, just hope you don't touch it yourself because that's what I did and it ruined mine. Okay. And to make sure that stays a little better, you can always just, I'm sorry, I had paint on. Okay, so you just want to make sure it stays, just make sure it's in there. And you can check these pieces too. So this is what it should look like so far. It looks pretty cool. And you can always add a colored piece right there. So it'll just make it more full, whatever. Or you can take another one of these, do that instead of like poles, but I'd rather use poles. But I might put that there just to make it look cool. Okay, so once that dries, what you want to do is you want to take your other piece, and I'm doing it just like that other one, so just want to put it on the bottom right here, if you're doing the same way as I am. If not, then you can just put your fillers on, depending on what kind of fillers you're doing, if you are doing anything. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to put it here just like you did the other side, and it's easier to hold like this and just push it down. And make sure it's kind of straight for the most part. And you can, if the paint comes off, you can always do another layer of paint if you're careful, and so you don't get paint on the other pieces that are supposed to be different colors. So that's what it should look like if you're doing half circles. And what you're going to want to do after that is you are going to want to take your dowels that are 6.5 inches, and you are going to want to paint them. If you want to paint them, I think I'm going to paint them. So I will do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so once you finish painting your poles, your dowels, and once they've dried, what you want to do is you want to take your toothpicks, and if it's a new pack, you want to open them. But you want to take your toothpicks, and you figure out how to open them first. But you're going to want to take them. You'll just need one to start out with. It depends on how many poles you're putting on it. I think I'm only going to put 2 poles. And what you're gonna do is you're going to take your toothpick and you're going to break it in half, and then you're going to break it in half again. Except don't break it all the way, just break it like that. You can put it this and glue it together where it's small like that, or you can do it for the most part so that you can stick the other one on. So you want to take your hot glue or whatever you're using, and you want to put it on. This will work. My hot glue gun's not working. How long does this thing work? Well, I don't know what happened there. For some reason it won't work. So I will be back whenever I fix it and figure out what's wrong with it. So I'll be right back.